Hey guys, it's Maggie, and today I am discussing my thoughts and feelings about An Ember in the Ashes by Sabata here. So stay tuned, this will be a spoiler video. I will try to talk spoiler free for a little bit, and then I will say when for you non-spoiler folks should leave, unfortunately. But you guys could come back and watch it after, so. I gave An Ember in the Ashes 4 out of 5 stars. The beginning was a little slow, but once you get like 60-ish pages in, it just picks up and suddenly I could not put the book down. So, where do we start? We have our main character, Laia, who basically is living with her brother and her grandparents, and then a bunch of stuff happens and a lot of stuff goes down, and she finds out that she is looking for the resistance. Laia has to go on a mission to basically save her family and ends up working with the resistance, and that's all I'm gonna say for non-spoiler people. Just, you need to read this. Like, I don't know what else to say for non-spoilers. I'm really bad at non-spoiler stuff, so like please read it and then come back. So bye non-spoiler people. Okay. I have a lot of feelings about this book, and I did not take any notes when I was reading this, so this is literally just coming out of my brain right now. First of all, I could not stand Laia in the beginning. I feel like I'm the only one, but she just seemed kind of annoying in the beginning. I don't know what it was, I don't know why, but it wasn't until she got to the resistance that I was like, okay, now she seems like a little better. Once she gets to the resistance and we see Mazen, and we meet Mazen, we have Mazen, Keenan, and Sanique, I think that's kind of how I'm going to say her name. I don't really know her name, but we have those three, and basically when she gets to the resistance, Mazen is like, no, just get rid of her. I don't want to deal with her. We don't have time for this. And I'm like, okay, Mazen, like, you're already annoying me. I didn't trust him from the get-go. I didn't trust him, and I knew it. And you know, all Laia wants is to find Darren. She just wants to rescue her brother. But Mazen, I just didn't trust him from the beginning, and Keenan was so annoying, and I was like, oh my gosh, you are a horrible person. I love you. I don't know why I go for the characters like that. I just do. Laia is like, oh, but you knew my parents. And of course, Mazen is like, oh, I'll help you then. And I'm like, oh, great. Here we go. He ends up deciding that, oh, we should just make her a slave, you know, just have her sent over there to a horrible place with the commandment. We have the commandment, who's this evil, like, lady, and I'm like, who hurt you? You are such a terrible person. And she's Elias's mother. So Elias goes to this military academy where Laia is basically a slave, and he enters the trials to become a new emperor. So he enters the trials with Helene, Marcus, and Zach. Marcus is like a terrible person, and it's not even one of those terrible characters where I'm like, oh, my poor baby, like Keenan. No, it's like, get out, you're so annoying. I felt really bad for Zach throughout this novel because he's like doing everything Marcus wants, because I guess they're twins, brothers, twins, I don't really know. And Marcus is evil and like telling Zach what to do, and Zach can't defend himself. And so it's only when Marcus isn't around that Zach is like actually a genuine human being. And so I kind of knew he was gonna die. Of course he was killed by his own brother in the trials. Okay, Marcus is unstoppable. When Laia gets to the to the academy, at this point I'm not trusting Mazen. I'm like, he totally sent her there to die, which we later find out is basically what happened. He just wanted to get rid of her because he was never going to help her rescue her brother. His whole, oh, go spy for us and we'll help you rescue Darren. No, I knew that wasn't gonna happen. Keenan goes from being a jerk to like falling in love with Laia, and I'm kind of like, okay, you're not really around her that much, so I don't know if you love her or if you're just worried for her. But then Elias starts to fall in love with Laia after they meet, and he realizes that she is a slave girl. While Elias is slowly falling in love with Laia, Helene decides to literally just announce that she's in love with Elias, and it's kind of like, really, it was just out of her character, the scene where she's just whining and she like stomps off because he didn't like her back. And I just felt that was kind of out of character for Helene, but she kind of annoyed me anyway, so it's okay. And now she's kind of our enemy because she swore that in order to keep Elias alive, she had to work with Marcus, and so now she's like part of Marcus's squad, if you will, squad of evil, because now Marcus is emperor. He wins the trials. Laia was supposed to die, fakes her death, ends up rescuing Elias, who was supposed to be executed because he didn't complete the trials properly. And now him and Laia are on the run along with Izzy. Let's talk about Izzy for a second. She works in the commandant's house with Cook, and she's a slave basically, and she had her eye ripped out by the commandant years ago as a punishment, which is horrifying to think about. Like, I remember reading that scene with Izzy saying what happened to her, and I was like, oh my god, like, that is horrifying. Izzy becomes this innocent, like, she's so innocent in this, and she ends up getting sucked into this whole world. She's willing, of course, and Laia is completely against it. But without Izzy, Laia wouldn't have survived any of this. Izzy knew the house inside and out. She knew the school inside and out and was able to help Laia, which I think was literally the only reason how Laia survived. And then we have, I forgot his name, that guy that knew Darren, that like helped, that like worked like the blacksmith or something, and Laia was delivering messages to him. Like, what? Who are you? Like, you just popped out of nowhere. This whole book, it's like, who can you trust, who can you not trust? And that's kind of what I felt the entire time, especially when Mason kind of, who cares about Laia? Like, let's just, she was supposed to die there. Oh no, she's not dead. That was literally his whole plan. And then we find out that Cook knew Laia's mother, and Laia's mother wasn't who we thought she was. Or she was, and she got, I forgot what happened to her, but she died. And the commandant has all these pictures on her wall of all the people she killed, and so she makes Laia go look at it, and her parents are right there, and her older sister, who she killed when her older sister was 11 and Laia was 6, which I think is another horrifying. Like, this book is horrifying. I don't know where we're gonna go in the next book. She kisses both Elias and Keenan in this book, so I have no idea what to do. I'm more so shipping her with Elias at this point, just because Keenan, I'm not sure if it's love or if it's like just he was so worried for her, so I'm kind of like, because he was acting like a jerk to her, and then like, you know, he's like, oh, I love you, and I'm like, that is classic 5th grade crush right there. You know, I think he knew Mason was gonna betray him, but he had some reason for why he didn't. Some like justifiable reason for why he didn't tell Laia. Or maybe, I don't know, I'm kind of forgetting all of this. But so I don't know if I trust him or not, or if we should just stick to Elias. I do like Elias so far. Helene is ridiculous now. She's like, oh, I made a promise to Cain to like keep you alive, so I have to work with Marcus, so now we're enemies. And I'm like, thanks, Helene. I don't know, I need the next one like right now. Like, please, can we just fast forward to when it's out, please and thank you? Okay. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Leave a comment down below discussing your thoughts on this book, because this was totally just a mind jumble thing. This is why I need to take notes when I'm reading, but I never do because I always forget. So thanks so much for watching again, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!